Okay guys, today we are going to cover on the topic of algebra. Okay. So what is algebra? Algebra is actually about a variable. It's an unknown number. Okay, it can also represent a number pattern that is true for any number. Okay, so for example, you know distance, speed, time. So distance, speed and time. Speed is actually distance divided by time. Okay, distance is speed times time. Now, if given that the speed is 2 meters per second, example, then you will form a formula. You will form a formula of 2 equals to d over t. Okay, or d equals to 2t. Now, regardless what t is, okay, you will be able to solve for the d. Okay, so it's just a number pattern that is true for any number. If this is 5, if this is 5, 2 times 5, 10. If this is 10, 2 times 10, 20. So it will be true for any number that is being applied. This will still work. Okay, now in algebra there are a few abbreviations that you need to take note. So what are the abbreviations? Okay, back to the basic. If we have,
we're looking at factorizing expressions, and this is
if we have 2 times 3 equals to 6. 5 times 7 equals to 35. Now how do you write in algebra form? So if, for example, I have my 2, but my 3 is represented by a letter P. So then I will have 2 times P. But in algebra, normally we do not need to write the multiplication. So we just write 2P. Okay? So in this case, if it's 5 times Q, we will just write 5Q. So in this case, Q is 7. So if we substitute 7 in, it's 35. If the Q becomes 2, 5 times 2 will give you 10. So it depends on what number you substitute in for your Q. Okay, so this is one abbreviation. In multiplication, that is, you just combine the two together. Okay, so this is one. What's the next one? For example, you have 3 divided by 4. So we know that we'll write 3 over 4. Okay, so in algebra form, same thing. If it's 3 divided by a, we'll write 3 over a. Then what if it's a? What if it's b divided by 3? We'll write b divided by 4 in this case. So b is 3 and the 4. Okay, what if it's b divided by a? We'll write b over a. Okay, so this is the next scenario. Now what about this one? So we also know that P times P times P times P, 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. 2 is the number that is repeating, so we write 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. It appears 4 times, so 2 to the power 4. So instead of writing 2 4 times, in this case it's P, so it's P to the power 4. Now, this P can represent any number. Okay, so if the P is 5, then it will be 5 to the power 4. Okay, so this is the next abbreviation that we are talking about. The letter that is repeated will be here as the base, and the number of times that is repeating will be the power. Okay, then next one will be, for example, 1 times 3 equals to 3. Okay, now 1 times 3, we'll just write 3. So same thing goes for 1 times a. We will not, can we write down 1a? Yes, we can, but normally we don't write down 1a, we'll write down as a. Okay, follow me. So this is the next thing. Okay, then what about last one? Last one is actually to talk about, for example, now we are talking about 2 terms. We are all talking about 2 terms. What if we have 2 times 5 times 7? So in maths, we will just work it out as 70. Okay, in number form. Then what if your 5 is actually a? If I have a 2 in front and I have b here. So how should you write this? Now based on the first one, you actually combine them together and you do not write a multiplication sign in between. Okay, so the answer should be 2ab. Now you will ask yourself, then can I write ab2? Normally we don't write it this way. Okay, the number which is the coefficient in this case, okay, the number in front of the algebra, the coefficient will normally be written in front. Okay, then can we write down a to b? We'll also not write down in the center. Okay, so whatever you see somewhere in the center normally should be the power. Okay, got it? So this is the next one. So in algebra, make sure you know these few abbreviation, then you will be fine. Okay, so this is the basic introduction to algebra. So if you wish to know more about algebra, stay tuned for my upcoming videos. Thank you. Bye bye.